Westbrook Village, hey. Woo! Hi everybody, I love coming here. I always see wildlife when I come here. I saw a hawk in the tree. I saw a coyote out on the golf course. I even think I saw a mountain lion. No, wait a minute, that was a cougar. She was driving a golf cart. Actually, she was so old she might have been a saber-toothed tiger. Boy, this heat has really been killing me lately, I'm telling you. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having a hard time taking it. I remember when I first moved to Phoenix, it was 115 degrees that day. I was standing out in my driveway, and here I was unloading boxes, and here comes the welcome wagon. She gets out, not with a casserole, no. She brought a piece of a jumping cactus and a blowtorch. She walked up to me, she threw the jumping cactus on my shoe, she shot the blowtorch in my face, and she said, "Welcome to Phoenix, get used to it, bitch." Then she left. It took me a half an hour to get that damn cactus off my shoe. I kicked it with this foot and it went over there, and I kicked it with this foot and it went over there. I was just kicking back and forth. It was like I was playing a game of cactus hacky sack. Finally, I just kicked off both my shoes, and then I burned the crap out of my bottom of my feet on the sidewalk, a blistering sidewalk. I ran inside crying, just broken and defeated. Yeah, you know, Phoenix really is a good place to live if you're a solar panel. Yeah. The other day, I saw a fire hydrant chasing a dog. It was so hot. I can't even drive my car without oven mitts, okay? You know? My cousins always said, "Why did you move to Phoenix? It's so hot out here." I'm like, well, Mama always said I was going straight to hell, so I thought I'd get used to it. Yeah, but I still like to go out in the heat, take my walks, you know, get my steps in. I know that sounds dumb, probably is, so I bought a smartwatch to track my steps, keep my vitals and all of that. I don't think that watch is working. Last time I took it out, it just said, "Let's go back in the air conditioning, dummy." I guess it really is a smartwatch after all. How about all the scorpions around here? Oh my God, they're everywhere. They're small, they're mean, and they bite. They remind me of my ex-husband, Larry. Wait a minute, let me clarify. Scorpions don't bite, they sting, okay? I think the only thing that was stinging on Larry was his urethra when he banged that hoe. Yeah. Bye, Larry. How about all the interesting wildlife we have out here? You know, and I'm not talking about jackrabbits and quail. No, I'm talking about things that can bite you, gore you, even kill you, okay? I walked out on my patio the other day and came face to face with a javelina. Shoot, that was scary. They should call them hellalinas. That's where they're trying to send you. Yeah, that angry piece of bacon was just staring me down, okay? I took off my flip-flop and I threw it at it. I just pissed it off. Did you know javelinas have tusks? Yeah, and they know how to use them too. I now have 4 holes. My boyfriend's happy about that. It gives him some options. But in spite of all of the heat and the scorpions and the javelina, there's something about Phoenix that I just love. I don't know. Maybe it's, you know, coming inside into the beautiful air conditioning out after you've been outside in the blistering heat all day. You walk in, you just stand there, it's blowing in your face, it feels so good. I mean, you don't want to move, it's joyful. You almost want to cry, you know? And then the manager at Circle K comes in and says, "Get the hell out of the beer cooler, lady." So I leave. So I'm retired now, and I live in Sun City. Anybody here from Sun City tonight? Yeah. All right, Sun City, where the streets all go in circles. You know, Sun City is like if a retirement home in a corn maze had a baby, and that baby was half blind and drunk. That's Sun City. Yeah. The streets really do go in circles there. You know, it's not a problem, it's a containment strategy, okay? That's how they keep all of us old folks off the freeway. We get into that maze and get lost, just get going around and around, can't find our way out, you know? Yeah, this guy went around my street 13 times last week before I realized he was dead in that car. But now that I'm retired, I can sleep in as long as I want to. Unless my kitty cat wants breakfast at 6 a.m. Then he comes in my room, he jumps on my chest, kicks me in the kidneys. Oh my God. I haven't been walked all over that much since I fell down at the senior center trying to catch the bouquet at Fred and Ethel's wedding. Those old ladies are ruthless. You know, but they have to be ruthless because in Sun City, it's 13 women to every one man, okay? Yeah. Those men are dying in droves over there in Sun City. But the ones that are still living, they think they're Fabio, okay? The odds are in their favor. Yeah. So, you know, it's somebody that maybe you wouldn't have taken a second look at 20 years ago. But now, hey, it's a pretty good possibility. Because he's still breathing. Which most of them aren't. Yeah. But those guys, all they have to do for a mating call is go to the local dive bar, stand in the middle of the dance floor and shake their bottle of Viagra. The women come running, okay? Yeah, it's like calling cats to cream, you know? He's got his pick of the litter, too. You know, and the odds, like I said, it's 13 to 1, so the ladies have to learn how to share. This guy can pick 1, he can pick 2, he can pick 3 or 4, you know. But we know he's got a full bottle of Viagra, so he's got plenty for everybody. For an erection lasting more than 4 hours, please call your doctor. Hell no, they're not going to call their doctor. They're going to put some baby oil on that and ride it like Mustang Sally. Okay, Mustang Sally. So anyway, a swinger moved in next door to me. That's interesting. He called me up on the phone the other day and he said, hey, I need your help getting a cougar out of my backyard. So I grabbed my BB gun and I ran over there. It really was a cougar. Yeah, she was passed out on a lawn chair in his backyard. She was still drunk from the freak out that they had the night before. Yeah, don't worry, my neighbor is not P. Diddy. I call him P. Dribbles, okay? He's got this eternal wet spot right here on his cargo shorts that won't go away. I can't stop staring at it. I try not to until my eyes just keep going back to it, you know? It's terrible. It's kind of like trying not to stare at a giant mole on somebody's face, you know? It's impossible. But when I get really hot and tired, I go to the Sun City pool. There's some really good people watching there. Yeah, he's been to the Sun City pool. I haven't seen that much dried fruit since I left a bunch of grapes in my golf cart glove box. But that's where I met Melvin, the player. He was sitting by the pool wearing nothing but a Speedo and a cowboy hat. His big old belly was hanging out. His titties were even bigger than mine. And he was hitting on me. He kept asking for my number and asking for my number. So finally I told him, it's 120/65. He said, not your blood pressure. I want your phone number. I want to take you out, baby. Against my better judgment, I gave him my number. And do you know, I never heard from Melvin again? He ghosted me. Yeah. And when I say he ghosted me, I don't mean he didn't call me. He freaking died, okay? That's taking ghosting to a whole new level. He became a ghost. Yeah, boy, I'll tell you what. You can't, the lengths that some guys will go to just to not make a commitment, right? Thank you, I'm Diane Pell.